Sir, good evening, sir. Karthikeyan, sir.
Sir, good evening.
Sir, shall we start, sir?
Yes, we can start.
Sir, you can start now, sir.
Yes, sir, we can start. Shall I start, sir, or any introduction is there?
Okay, sir. A little bit introduction, sir. Please wait. So, good evening, participants. Here I am wholeheartedly welcome all the participants and our most eminent research person, Dr. Karthikeyan Parthasarathy, sir. Sir has written so many Scopus journals and also uh, completed the major report project. Sir also be proudly say as one of the IIM alumni. Sir is currently working in Kongu Engineering College in Department of Management Studies. I hope you are all learn a lot of things from our resource person. Okay. Here I welcome our resource person, Karthikeyan Parthasarathy sir, to present our your content, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. Good evening, participants. Today, actually, the session for the Sun. Just a second. Yeah. Sun Virtual Learning Program, that is 2 days national level virtual workshop on find out the original research journals and improving citations. Actually, this is a 2 days sessions, maybe for maybe 3 hours or for 3.5 hours session related to where today we are going to learn on find out the original journals, and tips to improving citations and H index that we are going to learn on tomorrow, right? And we know that we, as an academicians and researchers, I will ready to solve any queries at any point of time, but better if you ask a queries at later, that would be more fine for me to answer all the queries. Okay, so please reserve all your queries and doubts, and if you feel any uncomfortable on that any matter, you can ask at later, so that I can able to deliver more better lecture throughout your program. Okay, let me start today how we want to identify the original journals, because Nagarajan has rightly mentioned the topic, how we want to write the original, identify the original journals, because so many fake journals are there, and we are all claiming that where we are going to publish our research work. It is a big question mark for all of us, right? So every day when I open a WhatsApp message, or when you open a WhatsApp message, you may get a lot of information related to that position number, vacant position, vacant 1, vacant 2, vacant 3. Paper have written by somebody, and somebody is calling for occupy the position among for that particular paper. They are charging 5,000 rupees, 6,000, 10,000 rupees from us, and they are going to publish it somewhere, and we may not know whether it is original or not. Sometime, even though it is original journal, it may not be indexed journal, right? Sometimes it is indexed at the time, during the time, and after 2 or 3 months later, the journals cannot become an index. It may be removed from the Scopus list or Web of Science list. There are a lot of troubles for a researcher. If you are a PhD research scholars, at least 2 or 3 research article is a must for submission of your synopsis and thesis for the universities. And even I know that so many journals are run by even some of university professors. University owned journals are all original journals, but there are some people, they have created the same name with the duplicate journals, right? These are all possible, quite thing possible. I will take in to you just a second. Yes. So this is a website. Can you able to hear? Can you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So this is a UGC CARE Pune University. They are having that rights for running an UGC CARE website. And we know that UGC have two types of journals. One is Group 1 journals and Group 2 journals. And you can log into the UGC, University Grant Commission Consortium for Academic and Research Ethics. If you are a new time users, then you have to register here, and Scopus source list. So these are all the journals. When you publish the articles in Scopus journals or Social Science Citation Index or Arts and Humanities, it is automatically, it is part of the UGC CARE website, Group 2 category. There are some cloned journals, okay, that we will see it later. And there is another scope called list Group 1 category, UGC CARE list Group 1 category, where in science category we have 260 journals, social science we have 314 journals, arts and humanities 351 journals, multidisciplinary 16 journals, Indian languages 290 journals. So we have hardly around 1,000 journals are there. Mostly these are all journals are Indian journals, and it is all part of the Group 1 category of the UGC list, UGC CARE list. Coming to our discussion here, I'll go that list of cloned journals. List of cloned journals as per the UGC CARE Group 1 category. See, if you take this is most of the UGC CARE journals are UGC CARE. Most of the UGC CARE journals are print mode journals. That's why the people are hated us, and they will print that similar type of contents. Either they may be print from their own press, which can be situated in somewhere else in India, somewhere in abroad, right? So we cannot give the guarantee, right? So that's why most of the universities are requested from the research scholars or from the supervisors for applying for anything. They require your journal should be indexed in top class, globally recognized journals, maybe Scopus Web of Science, and also it should be listed in any of the websites. So print journals, they are not accepting. So because we have not giving any guarantee for that, we may not know whether it is a original or duplicate. Whether it is a original or duplicate, we may not know. So these are all the print journals, original, and the similar type. This is a cloned journals, fake journals. So the website also claiming that. If you click this one, it is not opening today. I will search you in some other journals. That similarly, there are so many journals. They are claiming that this is an original journals. So this is a fake journals. So all the highlighted are the fake journals. I will take you a very important thing. See, industrial engineering journals. Actually, industrial engineering journals, it is a very good journal. It is run by an Indian institution of industrial engineering. This is an original website, and some people are claiming that India industrial engineering journals is run by some other organization. The website is also given here. So it is an original. It is not an original. It is a fake. Normally, whenever you see that any original website, you cannot find the advertisement. Our journal is indexed in UGC CARE. This type of advertisement you cannot be see here. And when you open contact us, normally they will not ask you to send the article through the mail, and mail will not consist of .com or any other Gmail and all, Gmail or Yahoo or any type of mail ID, Rediff mail and all. So original journal is not like that. So if you look on the same original journal, industrial engineering journals, this is the original journal, Indian Institution of Industrial Engineering, this is an original journals. So even though it is a UGC CARE journal, okay, they have not claiming here anywhere. It is indexed in UGC, but you can see the fake website, it is indexed in UGC. Okay, this is a fake website, this is an original website. When you look onto that, I will take you same for here, title, journal name, industrial engineering, right? Industrial engineering. I will write here, industrial engineering. So here industrial engineering, print only. You can view that it is currently available. Okay, current table of contents, everything is available. This is the original journal. This is the original journal. This is a fake journal. I'm sorry. This is a fake journal. Okay, this is original. This is fake. So here in the website itself, it is clearly given here. You check here. Call for papers. They are claiming all the papers. And check here other guidelines, review process, submission. Okay. They are asked you to submit the article through mail in fake. But here they have clearly given all information. So where we have to submit the article, publications, right? And you have to log in yourself, then you have to submit the article, right? You have to log in your, see, this is a current issue. Okay. So normally the issue will be totally different. Okay, the articles will be totally different. The articles will be totally different. See how many articles are published here. You check here. More than 30, 40 articles. But in original, it is not like that. Up to May only it is displayed here. In original, it may be consist of one maximum of 10 or maximum of 12 articles. So there is a huge difference over there. And I'll also teach you one more journal called, just a second. So this is actually again Journal of Management and Entrepreneurship. It is run by Xavier Institute of Management and Entrepreneurship. This is an original website. This is an original website, and they have not given this. They are not marketing themselves, but however they are putting that it is a recognized journal. It is a duplicate fake website, Journal of Management and Entrepreneurship. See, it is a fake website. So normally they will not mention these type of words about us. You just check here in about us, no about us here. Okay, editor-in-chief is Flipsar, his name is given here, but here you just check here, no editorial board available in the fake website. Okay, in the fake website they have not given anything, no editorial board at all. Issues, current issues has given. Okay, current issues has given. This is the current issue, right? Nothing is there. So this is also one fake journals. And very, very important, I come to this Juni Gayat. Actually, Juni Gayat is a journal which is published only in the language of Hindi. But here in the fake, they are taken the advantage from the author and publishing it in both the English and Hindi language. but we may not know, right? We may not know. Similarly, here there are one more good journal I am talking you. I'll talk you Jedaian University journals. I'm not sure whether it is coming or not. Exedian, right? 1 second. This is an Gideon University journal. So you just click here, right? Journal of Gideon University. So it is a fake journal. Active journal in Scopus, no way. They are claiming that it is available in old websites, okay? And they are also claiming in the Scopus web page, right? I will go here, Scopus. You cannot find any sources. You can go to sources, title page. Yeah, this is a journal. Find, I'm sorry. Yes, you can find here. Currently it is available, but if you look on the source home page, this is an original home page, but they are claiming this is a journal. See, it will take time. This is original. It is fake websites. Submission last date throughout the year they are accepting paper. Acceptance rate status within 48 hours. Definitely it is not at all possible. Frequency 12 issues per year. Actually, this is an original. This is an original website of this journal, and mostly this journal is accepting paper and publishing in Chinese language. You check here. Most of the people are Chinese, right? But in here, you just check here, and they are clearly mentioned. It is a Scopus, etc., etc. Okay, and indexing guidelines, processing charts. They are publishing 2,000 rupees. Who will give Scopus journal which for publishing at 2,000 rupees? Not at all possible. Okay. Here they are mentioning $60, or you have to write and send the mail to editor of gmail.com. Submit your paper to editor jxu.at gmail.com. These are all completely fake journals. These are all completely fake journals, right? So this is the way we are all cheating us. Okay, this is the way where we are all cheating us. Okay, I will come. I will take a small break. Sorry, there is some urgency. 5 minutes. I will back.
select all the option ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ
ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ
ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ
ਕਿੱਥੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਿਲੈਕਟ ਹੋਣਾ
ਅੱਜ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਵੀ
ਕਿੱਥੇ
ਕੱਲੀ ਕੱਲੀ ਸਿਲੈਕਟ ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਆ
on ਕਰਵਾਉਣਾ
ਰਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ
ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਈ ਉਹਦਾ
ਫਿਰ ਉਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ, ਅੱਗੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ
ਆਉਂਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦਿਖਾਓ
ਕੱਢੋ
Shall we start? Shall we start, sir? Sorry. Yeah. Nagarajan, sir, shall we start? Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So we discussed some journals with the real examples how we can identify it is a predatory journals and original journal. And I will go with some my presentation. Then later on, I will come to show you some of other predatory journals. Hope my screen is visible.
Yes, sir. It is.
Okay. Yeah, fine. So where we have to publish our articles, there are so many platforms are available. Okay. From journals, we can publish our research articles. Nowadays, the book chapters, right? So many chapters you have to write, and you can contribute to the books chapters, technical reports, conference proceedings, house magazines, websites, social network sites, and so many platforms are available for publishing our research articles. And that's why that's why the Bernard D. Wota has rightly pointed out, great journals are born in the hands of the editors and they die in the hands of the businessman. So actually, we have to write the research article. It is very easy, but publishing is very difficult task nowadays. Most of the people are earning so much of money for collection of money from the researchers and academicians, and they are not. They are taken this money and they are not able to publish in proper journal. This is all possible. So that's what I have clearly mentioned, that great journals are born in the hands of the editors. They die in the hands of the businessman. And these are all the different types of journals are there. Trade peer reviewed journals. Peer reviewed journals, mostly the anonymous reviewers will review your research articles. So most of the journals are peer reviewed in nature. Most of the journals are peer reviewed in nature. So mostly 95% of the cases, all are online journals. All are online journals. And in case peer review, we have both the options, open access as well as subscription based journals. Open access means sometimes the journals will charge APC, article processing charges. Sometimes the journals will charge APC, and most of the journals are free journals. Free journals are subscription based journals. Subscription based journals. Some journals, they have two options. Either they will go publish in subscription mode or open access mode. Open access means uh, anybody can access. Even through your Google search, you can find the articles which are published by other authors. You can able to access the full PDF copy. That is open access. But the subscription based journals, they will not allow the reader to read the full paper. You have to read only the abstract of the research paper, and remaining papers you have to buy it from that publisher, and you have to read it. So that is called as a subscription based journal. So society sponsored or IEEE sponsored, Computer Society of India sponsored, or IST, Indian Society for Technical Education sponsored, these type of journals are already available. They are also very good journals. And how to identify it is a right journals, and all the journals should carry the ISSN number. National Institute of Science, Communication and Information Resources, New Delhi, should give this number in ISSN, and ISBN in as per in India is considered. And it should be indexed in abstract. It is in Scopus, Web of Science, EBSCO, elsewhere, and some other platform. Citation for journal should be there, citation for author should be there, and impact factor would be very high. So tomorrow we are going to discuss what is citation, what is impact factor, what is H index. But I will show you, I will take you one journal called Indian Journal of Marketing. Indian Journal of Marketing. Actually, it is an Indian journal, but it's an international, right? Indian Journal of Marketing. This is an Indian Journal of Marketing. I'm sorry. This is the website of Indian Journal of Marketing. So this is the website, and you may see that this is a home page, login page, registered, about us, editorial board. You can see, say, so this is editorial board. All international representation will be there. Index and abstract in what are all the modes. You can see here. This is an editorial board. Consists of all the people from different countries. Australia is there, USA is there, and other part of India. Okay, so these are all the editorial board members here, and the reviewers, managing editor names. It is given as Indian Journal of Marketing in Scopus Q3, and SJR Impact Factor is given as 0.24. If you click here, it will come Simoha Journal Country Rank. Simoha Journal Country Rank, where you have to see here the area of the journals where it is focus, the home page, and about the journal scope, the impact factor of this journal, SJR factor journals is now 0.243. And the total documents in 2022 is only 45 documents. Total citations would be there, citations per document. In all the documents, it is Q3 rank. It is Q3 rank. Q3 rank journals. Okay, so this is a good journals. This is a good journal, Indian Journal of Marketing, and this is a representation where it is. You have to see here indexing and abstracting. They are clearly mentioned that Scopus, SNIP score, journal rank score, site score. It is also part of Group 2 list, ABDC list also, Australian Business Dictionary, ABDC list also, Unreached International Periodical Directory also, ISSN number, national rating is given here, Indian Science Abstract, Google Scholar index, it is also indexed in JGate. Okay, so here very, very important. Actually, it is not an open access journal. It is not an open access journal. Why? I tell you, I will go for archives. I am searching for some articles from 53rd issue. So impulsive buying among youth. If I open here, right, it is a actually full text. Is it available? Not, it is not available. We want to subscribe. We want to subscribe this journal. Then only we can able to access the full journal, full articles. So it is not a open access journal. It is a subscription based journal. Subscription based journal, right? So this is the way where you have to identify the good journal. And the important to other international, national, local editorial representation will be there. Journal reputation, impact factor will be count, circulation, visibility, acceptance and rejection rate. Some of the journals, they will tell you the acceptance rate and rejection rate. I will tell you, one second. In some type of Springer journals, assume that Journal of Education and Social Research. Sometimes we go here, Journal of Education and Social Research. Here In some journals, actually it is all open access journal. You just check here, abstracts. It is actually indexed in Scopus, okay, and acceptance rate. Some of the journals will display in the websites itself, okay, and acceptance rate I have not able to find it from here, but if you easily download, you can easily download this journal. So though it is an open access journal. Okay, it is an open access journal. You can check here, an instruction for others. Yeah, the journal does not have article submission charges. The journal from 2022 will apply a fee of £980 for each accepted paper for publication after positive peer review process. These fees include the online and printed journals. Each paper published, the corresponding author will receive one hard copy included in the fee. If you take 980 sterling, okay, INR to sterling, so around 98,000. Around 98,000 we have to pay for publishing one article for this journal. So I am talking here, that's why they are able to, we are able to access this journal as an open access mode. Journal of Education and Social Research is an open access journal, but we have to pay 98,000 for all the accepted paper. Okay, all the accepted paper. We can't say it is not a good journal. So this is the mode of the article, mode of these journals is an open access. That's why they are charging money. That's why they are charging money. Okay. If you take an about submission preparation checklist, these are all the important thing you have to note out for submission. Okay. So publication benefits, subscription or open access, professional society publication, SCI or Scopus or impact factor, and for wherever you go and publish your articles, you can talk with the colleagues. You can talk with the colleagues and also talk with the co-author for writing a research paper. Are you ready to publish? Outdated work, incorrected conclusions, duplication of published work, these are all the matter we have not considered about this mind. We always keep in your mind for original results or methods for publishing our research paper, significant enhancement of research paper published work, up-to-date review of a subject or field can be used for publishing the research paper. So what makes a strong manuscript? A manuscript should be a clear, useful, and exciting message, presented and constructed in a logical manner, allowing readers to easily grasp the significance. And please note out, my dear friends, editors, reviewers, and researchers all want to receive well-presented manuscript. Okay, and mostly there are different types of articles we have to write and publish. One is a full article, which may be research articles. Maybe second one is letters or in the form of short communication or conceptual paper. And the third one, review of literature related papers. Today where we have taken mainly important agenda for our discussion, how do we choose the journal for publishing? So first one, aim to reach the intended audience for your work. So we require a citation. We require a citation to improve your research work so that many people can refer your work and they have to cite your work in their articles. Choose only one journal as simultaneous submission are prohibited. Very, very important. So many people, what they are doing, they will submit the same article to different journals. It is not advisable. And your supervisors, your colleagues will provide always a good suggestion and shortlist a handful of candidate journals. So many of journals are available. There are some journals which are exclusively available for the purpose of young researchers. I can show you InterScience. InterScience publishers. You can go here, InterScience publisher. This is but here for this under this publisher we have so many journals are there. These are all the preliminary workers. I mean preliminary authors, or maybe first time they are writing a research paper, means they have to concentrate for publishing in those type of journals. If you take example economics and finance, we have so many journals. But it is all good quality journals. It take time to publishing. See, I will show you. I can show you some of my articles which takes much time for publishing. Yeah, this is an author. Okay, this is a new website has created. That's what old system is not. Yeah, this is my submission page, and see here all the articles I have submitted are rejected. You can check here. This article was submitted in 19th September 2020. So far it is not published. It is in the publication list, entering in publication schedule. See, entering in publication schedule, and after that it is authorized for publishing. Complete the publication article. These papers got accepted. 2 of my papers got accepted in 20 and 21 respectively, but maybe 2-3 years gone. Exactly 3 years gone for this article is considered, but so far it is not published. So this is the criteria for any good quality journals. But I have not paid a single paisa for these articles. I'll show you. Actually, I have made this is an original submission on 21st September 2020. This is my original submission of article. You can check here. This is in my original article. Yeah, this is my original article. And finally, the revised articles was accepted 30th February 2021. And final version we have uploaded in 15th February 21. And typesetter they have given first proof, and the amendment sheet, everything has incorporated. Article received for final proof reply sent to typesetter. So all communication is over in 2021. But after that, there is no communication from that particular journal, because so many papers in the pipeline. That is the reasons they are going to publish. But when you check here from this website on this journal, International Journal of Business Information System. So InterScience is a publisher name. Under InterScience, we have so many journals. International Journal of Business Information System. So this is the web page of that particular website journal. So the editorial chief is there, 12 issues per year, and submitting articles. Coming to that, one second, I'll show you forthcoming articles. Sample, yeah, forthcoming articles. Look onto that. You have to see here. Yeah, I will write straight away. I am writing. Yeah, this is my name here. Development of scorecard to measure the satisfaction and happiness in higher education. And this is my article. DOE number is allotted, but so far it is not yet published. So far it is not yet published, right? So this is the condition of many good quality journals. If you're going for subscription based journal, they take much time for publishing a research article. Similarly, for one more journal, I told you, this is also, maybe it is some other, I'm not sure, this journal, correct. This is also from similar journal, same journal, International Journal of Business Information System. It is also in the publication schedule, but it is, so far it is not yet published. But it is all good quality journals. So those who wish to go for first time, when you are target to write in good quality journals like a Scopus and all, you can see that the website called InterScience Publications. Most of the journals are all Scopus journals. If you take I will go for management and business. I'll choose this. See here, indexes. It is a Scopus, International Journal of Business Continuity and Risk Journal. And Business Innovation and Research, again it is a Scopus. Data Analytics and Techniques, again it is a Scopus. Mostly all are Scopus journals. Okay, very good quality journals also. So this is the way where you have to identify This is the way where you have to identify your quality journals, right? Quality journals. Aim scope, you have to match. Types of articles consider: readership, subscription versus open access, speed of publication. If I have shown you right now, I have shown you speed of publication, 3 years. So better you cannot choose these type of journals. When you have to watch that, when it is accepted, when it is revised, when it is published, you have to see that. Okay, most of the articles, you have to see that matter consists of when it is accepted, paper sent, when it is revised, when it is accepted, when it is published. You can see these dates in the article itself, published articles itself. So before sending the article to any good quality journals, I always prefer to look on that these 4 important criteria. Accordingly, you have to decide whether we will take to send this article to this journal or not. If more than 6 months or 8 months or 10 months, or sometimes 1 year is fine, but above 1 year, definitely we are wasting our time, so that we can go for some other journal for publication, right? And we have to see that references. We have to always look on the single blind, double blind, open blind system for publications. So these are all some tools for helping you to choose the right journal. Elsewhere they have a separate tools, right? Right? I can show you elsewhere journal finder, right? So this is a tool, elsewhere journal finder. Every company, Sage is there, Springer is there, mostly all the companies. Mostly all the companies, all the journals, publications they are having. I will tell you this is a Sage, no, sorry, elsewhere. Yeah, find a journal. How do I find a journals? So here, as I'm going to search here some keywords, right? Customer retention. Then I will find a journal or strategic management. Yeah, Journal of Strategic Information Systems. It is a one journal. It is an open access journal, and they are charging $4,180. And if you go for subscription, it is actually offering two method, right? Site score is there, impact factor, acceptance rate. When you look into the acceptance rate, that's what I have show you. Only 4% is the acceptance rate. Out of 100 articles received by this journal, only 4 will be published. And if you want to publish open access, you have to pay $4,000. You calculate 4,000 into 80 rupees. And time for first edition 5 weeks, time for publication only 4 weeks. Within 4 weeks, the articles got published. But thing is that only 4% is an acceptance rate, and open access policy, it is 4,180. And if I go for international marketing related topic, any journals are available. You go and search here from the elsewhere. There are some journals like international marketing. So many journals are there. You just check here. International Journal of Research in Marketing, 5% acceptance rate. It is 19% acceptance rate. Industrial Marketing Management. Again, first decisions within 6 months, publication within 3 months. Journal of Destination Marketing, 6% interest acceptance rate. International Business Review, International Journal of Forecasting, Journal of Business Research, Annals of Tourism Research, Journal of World Business, Hospitality Management, 15% interest rate, World Economy. You have to check here. See here, Asian Journal of Shipping and Logistics, 33% is an acceptance rate, and it will take maybe 3-4 months for publication, and for the first 3 months for first decision. So they are charging $1,350. ₹1,12,000. ₹1,12,000. It is only an open access. They are not offering a subscription mode. So if you want to publish this article in this journal, you have to go, only the option is open access. You have to pay ₹1,18,000. ₹1,18,000. It is an open access fee. Currently, this journals is not in list. Okay. So 31st December, if any paper is accepted, normally 0 is the rate. Transport Economics and Management. Transport Economics and Management. So how to write the articles, process like building the articles, title, abstract and keywords, conclusion, introduction, methods, results, discussions, etc. And very important, revision is always required for writing a research articles. If you have received a command stating that your paper has revision, then automatically I assure you that the paper will be accepted. Okay, the paper will be accepted. So mostly the paper will be accepted. So whenever your paper has received a command called revision, then I will give the guarantee, maybe 95%, 90%, your paper will got accepted. And while you are submitting the research paper, okay, while you are submitting the research paper, the covering letter is also must. So in the covering letter, you have to write why this study is important. Okay, why this study is important, the main findings and motivation of the study, novelty, final approval from all the co-authors, peer reviewers details, revisions details, okay, all the conflict of interest details, everything should be mentioned in the covering letter. So when the paper got accepted means you have to gone through the different stages of the reviews, different stages of the comments from the editorial boards, etc. Okay. Normally, what are reviewers looking for? So if reviewers are mainly looking for importance of the hypothesis, the originality, clear progression through the paper, and well presented. See, I will show you one important thing here. To take example, Paplon, right? Paplon. So actually, this is a Web of Science core collection list, and this is a researcher profile. When you look onto my profile, I will show you these are all the peer reviews I have reviewed, right? 16 peer review I have reviewed. I will show you that this is an article, antecedents and customer perceived company performance mediating role, right? This is a Sage Open article. I hope this article got published. Hopefully, yes. Mediating role, no, that is a different antecedents, and yes, this is an article. No, this is also different article. Okay. No, there are some articles, right? There are some articles. These are all the articles I have reviewed. And see, this article is considered theory of planned behavior in consumer behavior research, systematic literature review. Check here, the first revision I have suggested is 23/9/2022, and this article has gone for 4 revision. Finally, the article got accepted. Okay, finally the article got accepted, right? So these are all the some reviews method. I can show you some editor records also. So this is an article, effectiveness of interdisciplinary teaching approach on cognitive structure about proteins. This is written by somebody. We cannot able to see here the abstract, and so Web of Science categories. We can able to download full articles. Okay. So normally they will accept, they will ask in the mail for reviewing the research articles. Okay. Just a second. It is not accepting. Just a second. So here you have to see here, yeah, Sage Open article editor. Actually, they are requested me to serve as a article reviewer, not for article reviewer. They have asked me to serve as a editorial board. Okay, editor for this articles. Okay, editor invitation for manuscript. Editor invitation for manuscript. Okay. So normally when you serving as a reviewer or editorial board, you have to get more ideas how the paper will got accepted and all, right? So normally the reviewers as like me, we are mainly look on the hypothesis, originality, clear progression of the paper and well presented. These are, we have to represent the reviewer commands. So how we have to not respond, how we want to respond. See, the authors failed to reference the work of Smith et al., who solved same problem in 20 years ago. How not to respond? We didn't think anybody had read that. Actually, their solution is better than ours. So we have to give good reviewers report, comment, and not to disagree with the reviewers' comments. So we want to accept it and we want to give the response, right? Correct response, the reviewer raises an interesting concern. However, our work is based on completely different first principle. We use different variable names and has a much more attractive graphical user interface. Like that, we want to give. And today's world, we also facing a problem called plagiarism. Plagiarism is the appropriation of another person's ideas, process, results, or words without giving appropriate credit, including those obtained through confidential review of others, research proposal, and manuscripts. We have so many plagiarism software, and any of the following can be plagiarism. You can copy that words, ideas, diagram, figures, findings, writings, etc., etc. And there are copying word to word. You can also paraphrasing, text recycling, self plagiarism. All are not acceptable. Okay, but you have to avoid with the cross check by Authenticate. Authenticate is a good software. Actually, our institution is subscribing Authenticate software, so where we are all receiving our username and password. Okay. So this is an Authenticate software. Mostly, most of the journals in all over the globe, they are accepting this Authenticate software. They are testing that article using the Authenticate software. Less than 10%, it is more than common and accepted, but above 10%, it is not acceptable. So it around the cost of this software is around 6 lakh. If your institution is subscribing, we do every persons will get the software. And they can able to what I can say, they will check the articles. How to promote that articles? So you can go and visit the conferences and prepare summary of the articles, make full use of social media. You can, after publishing your articles, you have to publish in different social media that will be able to increase your citations. So how to select the journals, specialized journals, theoretical journals, full length paper related journals, subscription based or open access that you have to just decide whether we are going to write a theoretical based journals or applied based journals, timeliness of application process, journal reputation. We want to consider all the things for writing a journal. So basic acceptance criteria for standard research articles, very important: work relevant to journal scope, results significant to field, incremental work discouraged, discussion conclusion supported by data. You have to write work placed in proper context. We have to usage of equations, figures, tables, multimedia to be contribute to the presentation. And very, very important, you have to write well written. Format is important. You have to follow the author's guideline from the websites itself. Some of the websites, journals, they clearly accept the papers only the authors who have followed very good quality standard structure of the article, right? And whether they have followed the article journal guidelines. If at all they are not following any journal guidelines, they will reject the paper in the desktop itself. Okay. Why it is important to publish in high impact factor journals? So publishing in very, very less quality journals or maybe a peer reviewed journals is not an order of the day. Today we want to publish a quality journal, maybe one journal on every year. If you are published in the quality journal, that would be more fine. So unless otherwise, it is not required to publish in 5 or 6 articles in different peer reviewed or maybe not an ISSN journal. But if you publish in only one journal in good quality, that would be more weightage. It speaks about your quality. Greater visibility will be also higher in such cases. Increases chances of citations. If you publish a research articles in quality journals, there is a way where you will receive more citations. Greater recognitions among peers, associate benefits such as promotion, productivity allowances, etc. you will be received. And which manuscripts are published in high impact factor journals? Work of established scientists. If you are working with some scientist, then your work will be more speaks. Results of general interest. Yes, you have to talk the research in more general perspective, not on specific purpose. Novelty of findings should be clear and concise, and well written articles have good knowledge for publishing in the good platform. Deciding a journal for publishing, please aim high. Decide the target journal before writing and drafting the article. Please, my dear colleagues, my dear friends, please decide the target journal before writing an article. That's what I clearly mentioned at many forums. Writing an article and finding out the journal is not appropriate. First, choose the journal. Accordingly, you write the article. That would be more appropriate. Okay. You have to think on SCI, SSCI, Science Citation Index Expanded, Emerging Source Citation Index journals, Scopus journals for publishing, where we have to publish Q1, Q2 or Q3 or Q4 platform. We have to refer, there is one website called Simago Journal. This is a website, simahojr.com, where you will get all the details about the journals. Okay. So throughout the world on all the disciplines, yes, CA, Cancer Journal of Clinicians, have more weightage, 86.091. Okay, they have more impact factor. You can clearly search. See, suppose I want to some journal, right? International Journal of Transportation Science and Technology. You can search this journal. You have to find, and they have clearly mentioning about all the information about the journal, right? This is Q1 journal. This is Q1 journal. Q1 journal, all details. So you can easily download also. Journal rankings you can easily download, right? See here, suppose I am interested to know on business management and accounting. I can go for any subject area or only on accounting. Then I will consider about only Indian journal. In India, where only in accounting, any journal. Yes, there is a journal called Finance India, Q4 journal. It is publishing accounting related articles. So if I go with all regions and countries, so many journals will. Journal of Finance, they are Q1 list, countries name, total citations, total H index. You can easily download the data also. Okay. And suppose all subject area, all subject categories, all then it is coming under CA's Cancer Journal of Clinicians. Okay. So this is one method where you have to find a top class journals based on the rank wise. Whether it is mostly all the journals are indexed in Scopus and Web of Sciences. Okay. This symbol is an open access. This symbol means open access. So this symbol talks about open access journals. And normally when you search with the Simago, JR, all are subscription based journal. Mostly are all subscription based journals. Excluding these journals are all subscription based journals. So there is some connectivity issue. I will join that. Okay. So this is a website. Just a second. This is the website. You have to find a predatory journal from this website, and one more website. There is some alert is there. Can you able to see? Excuse me. Sir, can you able to, sir, can, hello?
Yes, sir.
Can you able to see, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm sorry. So this is the website. It is not coming properly. It is not working today. Maybe from these two platforms where you can able to find out the predatory journals list, right? And yes, that we will discuss in the tomorrow's class, the different indexes. Okay. And before going to conclude, I will show you one more journal. Yes. Actually, this journal, Missile Intelligence Research. If you find this journal, Missile Intelligence Research, actually the original journal is this one, Missile Intelligence Research, is by Springer, right? This is an editorial board, the authors, right? The papers. You can see the papers mostly are written by the Chinese and other people. There is a separate website also there in the name of Missile Intelligence Research. It is actually a fake website. This is an original journal and original website. Similar to type of this journal, they are creating this website, and you just check your contact. This is the principal contact editor machines.com support team, right? And this is a current issue. You just check here. Most of them people are from Indians. Most of the people you have found from the India and other places, right? But this is a fake journal. This is a fake website, fake journals. So many people are losing their money likewise. Okay. But this is an original paper. Original website. So they are given submission guidelines, everything. If you take example, open access fee, they are charging 2,000 sterling, around 2,000 sterling or $2,800, but they are cheating us. Okay. So this is a duplicate. They may charge only 5,000, 3,000 rupees, but definitely it's not going to become any indexed in future, right? So likewise, there are so many journals are available. So the authors would like to have more careful while you're choosing the journals, right? I will stop with this. If you have any queries, you can ask now.
Dear participants, if you have any queries, please ask your doubts. Does anyone have a doubt? Yes, madam.
Yeah, please.
Good evening. Hello.
Yes,
Yeah,
madam,
please.
you are audible.
Yes. Okay. So I wanted to ask, please, like actually how to get our research in our regional journal.
Ma'am, can you type in the chat window for your question? We have not able to properly hear your voice. Can you type the information in the chat window, your question? If you have any queries, you can ask through chat window, or you can directly mute yourself and ask the question. Yeah, that's what I told you. You can search it from the Scopus website, right? I will once again. I am sharing my screen. You can go to Scopus, right? You can go to scopus.com. Here you have to find the sources. So many journals are there. You click the word called education. Here you have so many journals are there, right? You have so many journals are there. From that you have to choose, and you can download the content of the articles, journals, and you have to see it. Mostly all are Scopus journals. Here you can easily download Scopus list. If you create the profile, okay, it is going on that, and you can easily download it, and you can see that how many articles are coming. See, so totally more than 50,000 journals will be displayed here as per the September list. As per the September list, more than 50,000 journals are there. You have to choose which journals will be suitable. See, this is the list. This is the list you have to see. Maybe you can use the word called keyword and you can find the education, right? This is the way where you have to choose the education background. Mostly all the journals are in Scopus free only. Mostly it is, if at all it is a subscription based journal, it is all Scopus. Any more questions?
Excuse me, sir. Like, sir, वो जो तो like some expect journal, sir.
Ma'am, I am not able to hear your voice properly. Can you write it in the chat window? You have to check whether it is an original journal or not. Okay, first you have to check that whether it is an original journals or not, then you have to proceed with that. After rejection from the Scopus journal, there are a lot of email from different, definitely it may be a original journals or not, that you have to find out. Then you have to take a decision. I want to ask open access journals and the APC, we can publish papers in free. Please guide in Scopus. No, actually, APC means article processing charges will be paid to the open access journal. So open access journals means it is not a free journal. So Scopus journals are all mostly free if they are offering in the two different methods, both are open access and subscription. There are some journals exclusive only open access, then it is not a free journals. Free journals means the journals will offer two different methods. One is subscription method and also open access method. So we can opt for subscription, then it is free. Some journals exclusively in open access, they will charge money. So it is not a free. Subscription means unless otherwise, if your institution is not subscribed this database, we cannot able to read the full articles. Okay, we cannot read the full articles. We cannot be able to download the full articles in our Google search. So in open access, we can able to download the full article in Google search, and in subscription, it is not possible. So we want to subscribe the database like a database like a Scopus or Web of Science, any database we want to subscribe. If you take elsewhere, we want to subscribe. Web of Science, we have to subscribe. Then only we can able to download the full article. Otherwise, it is not possible. So BioRefix is maybe it is a preprint server for the biology. Okay, preprint. Actually, it is like open access repository. Okay, open access repository. It is like a preprint open access repository. The main purpose is a distribution of preprints which are complete but unpublished manuscripts. Before publishing it, they will publish the information, right? That is BioRefix. BioRefix, it is an unpublished research work preprint before publishing it. Okay. So
Participants, anyone have any more doubt? Anyone have a doubt? You can unmute yourself and ask a doubt.
in subscription format, do we need to pay as others? Not required. Not required. We can conclude, sir. We can conclude. So shall we conclude, sir? Okay, thank you all. Thank you all.
Okay, thank you, participants, for your active listening. Then we will meet on next day, which is on date 12.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Balamurugan, sir. Okay. Okay. Thank you, participants. We will meet on tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. We will meet on tomorrow 7 p.m. by using the same link. Thank you, Shamya Devi.